I just got my food processor out because I was going to shred my cabbage. However, I have no clue where my shredding attachment is. Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Heather. Today I'm going to be showing you how I meal plan for the week, get my groceries, do a little bit of prep, get my fridge cleaned out a little bit as well. And I can't wait to take you along for the ride today. Now I say today, although it started yesterday, so I don't do this every single weekend or when I go to meal plan, but my fridge was looking kind of messy, super disorganized, and as you're gonna see in a little bit, our fridge is kind of broken, so it needs more cleaning attention than I would love to give it. So yesterday I got into the kitchen and took everything out of the fridge, rubbed everything, got rid of the massive ice block that is forming in our fridge, and just got it prepped and ready. Really so I could see what we already had. It was great to see we still have a ton of cottage cheese and yogurt, and also to see what we're needing, like we need more vegetables in our house. So I can look ahead to see what I already have, and then as I meal plan, I can make sure to use those or not get them if I'm putting them on my grocery list. Today is actually a Sunday and I'm planning to pick up my groceries tomorrow. I don't necessarily need anything today and I just don't feel like getting groceries. So I'm gonna be taking my time with getting my grocery order in. But it all starts with making a plan. And this right here is actually the meal planner that I have available on my website. And we call it Meal Planning Mamas. I've had it for 2 years and this is my second one and I absolutely love it because the way that it's broken out, so you have a space for your dinners and then there's space for breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and I love to just list out a couple. Okay, so before I even start writing anything on this, I look ahead at my calendar, I look ahead at the weather. So I'm gonna do that right now to see what kind of weather we have because while this weekend it's been like downpour outside, we're having a sunny moment right now, but there's definitely gonna be some rain coming in. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get really warm. Yeah, so looking forward at this week, it's gonna be low 70s to low 80s. I love to take the temperature outside into consideration because sometimes we don't wanna have like a piping hot casserole if it's hot out. So I think about the weather and then I think about our upcoming week. And the kids are in gymnastics, we've got soccer, we've got school. I know that Monday through Thursday is crazy. I'm just gonna break it all down so you guys can really see what this is like. On Monday, I know that I'm gonna get home right around 6, which is the latest I like us to eat, so I want something I can make ahead or that'll be ready just like with 10 minutes of prep time. On Tuesday and Thursday, I'm gone and I take dinner with me and I leave some food here for Jacob and Holland. The kids and I are all gone at gymnastics from like 3 to 7. So it's a long time that we're gone. So on Wednesday, I know that I can make that meal, which I'll tell you right now, it's Instant Pot stuffed pepper soup. It's so yummy, and I just need to get pictures for sharing the recipe. And By the time that this is up, that recipe will be live, so I will link that down below if that's something that you want to try out. It comes together in a snap. Like I said, we've already made it. I just need to get the pictures, so we're going to be eating that again on that Wednesday. And different than most weeks, Jacob and I are actually getting away that upcoming weekend, so I don't need to meal plan for Friday and Saturday, but I will make a rough plan for that Sunday when we get back. We might be cooking dinner. I might prep something and throw it in the freezer just to make it easy. We'll see. I'm still figuring it all out. But that's just a look into how I think about the upcoming week. So let's go ahead and do some meal planning. So the first thing, I told you guys I already know what we're having on Wednesday, so I'm gonna write that down, my Instant Pot stuffed pepper. And this next part is gonna take me maybe 5 or 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna play some fun music for you guys as I meal plan, and then I'll show you the meal plan at the end. Okay, I got my meal plan done and I'm gonna show you guys what I am making for the week. Here we are. I'm gonna make on tomorrow, a dry rub barbecue brisket. And this actually comes from this cookbook, Cook Once Dinner Fix. And this concept uses the exact same concept as my meal plans where you repurpose your protein. So I knew I'd be such a fan of it. So I'm going to make this, and then the second meal, I'm actually going to make it and freeze it for the Sunday. Like I mentioned, we're gonna be coming back home, and so I just wanna have something easy that I can pull out in case I'm too tired to cook after we get everybody home. So those are how those two are gonna combine. Then on Tuesday, we're gonna make Chipotle Tacos. I'm gonna double cook my chicken, and then that chicken is actually gonna get transformed into my Asian chicken chop salad, which is from my October meal plan. And then on Wednesday, I'm gonna make the Instant Pot stuffed pepper soup. I know I'm gonna be getting a bunch of peppers. I'm working with a brand for this recipe, so I'm going to conveniently use extra peppers for this meal. So that is my dinner plan. Less cooking than I normally do, because I do cook, I would say, 6 to 7 days out of the week. And I love to have ideas planned out for our breakfast. So I'm gonna make my pumpkin protein waffles, which my protein waffles are on the blog, and I'll simply be adding pumpkin along with some pumpkin spice. And then apple crepe roll-ups, another old recipe that needs some updating. So I'm remaking it to see if it's still tasty. It's an old recipe like from 10 years ago. We're kind of gonna do sandwichy things. We've got cucumber, cream cheese sandwiches, turkey cheese pinwheels. These are for the lunch boxes. I'm gonna prep most of these ahead. And then I'll make some apple oat muffins and simply just have celery and peanut butter. The lunches that I plan out are actually lunches for the kids for their lunch boxes. I love using leftovers for my lunch, making some kind of big salad, or I might make some tacos or something. So I typically don't plan too much for my lunch because I'm home. I can whip something together really quickly. So that's my plan, because I hate wasting food, and so it's a great way for me to not waste food. So now I'm gonna take my recipes and I am going to come to the other side of my meal planner, which has the grocery list. It's broken out into sections, and then I make a list of things that I might wanna prep ahead. So that is next on my agenda of what I'm gonna do. And then when I have this easy list, then I can plug it into my grocery store and get my grocery order going. my last thing that I'm going to do is come over to my fridge right here and write down on my grocery list any of these things that I just keep a list there when we notice that we're running out of something. And then my hubby can add things on the list as well, but like parchment paper is on there and conditioner, things that wouldn't be on my meal plan. So I'm gonna add those to my list and then I'll show you guys what I've got going on. I've added those items on, so now I have everything on my grocery list. And I'm going to get my computer out and I'm gonna work on getting my grocery order already. So where we live, there's a grocery store called Rose Hours and it's 5 minutes from my house. And for a while I was doing Fred Meyer grocery order pickup. But then when the pandemic happened, I just didn't travel as far. And so I've been using them and I love that it's just so close. People are super nice. So that is who I use for my grocery order pickup. I got my grocery order all ready and I'm gonna get it ready to pick up tomorrow and then I'll show you everything that I got.
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night. One more night. I could fight it through. I'm now gonna sing till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay. 'Cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change. 'Cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till
Here's a little look at the groceries that we picked up. When we get them, I just unload everything on the counter. I've got pretty much all of our produce over here. We picked up a little bit of yogurt. I've got creamer for my coffee, love it. Some frozen chicken for my hubby. Butternut squash for my smoothies. These are for lunches. Just some pantry items that we'll need, plus lots of pumpkin. Then I've just got some dairy and some meat. We've got chicken in here. I've got a brisket that I'm gonna cook up. And then some ground beef for a soup, parchment paper, and conditioner. I got our groceries picked up. We got our groceries put away for the most part. I still have a few things out on the counter that I'm going to put away and also use for prep, and I'm gonna get a little bit of prep in. I typically don't do this intentionally. I normally will prep when I'm already in the kitchen. So as I'm making dinner, I think about something for breakfast, but I really wanna get a little more ahead this week. We have a full week of school and I didn't feel as with it during their first week. So we're gonna get a little ahead, and I'm gonna do two things now while Holland is still awake, and then I will get the majority of the prep in after, but my max is like an hour of time, although it's gonna be slow for the first two things because she's gonna help me out. So get your pants on so you can help me. You're gonna have pants on. my food processor out because I was going to shred my cabbage. However, I have no clue where my shredding attachment is. So I don't really want to just chop it in here because it gets a lot smaller than I want and almost kind of mushy. So I'm gonna look around and hopefully I can find that. Thank you guys so much for coming along, spending the day with me, and I hope that it gave you a little inspiration for meal planning, meal prep, and just dinner and getting it done. Whether you need to clean out your fridge a little bit, clean out your pantry, just know that it makes such a difference and it really simplifies when you go into the week. And any of the recipes that I mentioned will be linked down below, along with if you wanted to check out my meal planner that I use or the cookbook that I referenced this week. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know that you find it helpful and useful in your life. And be sure to subscribe if you're not. I am so excited to have you here with me, and I'm excited to do another one of these again soon. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.